Good evening, folks. Here we go again with another beautiful 2011 Ford Crown Victoria Police Interceptor with only 76,000 miles and only 1257 idle hours. This is a California unit, so it has no rust on it whatsoever. And this vehicle did come out of the City of Torrance, California, which is a private police department. This was a previously, this vehicle was a black and white, and it was repainted all black in and out by professionals. And yes, this is not your regular one-day paint job here, guys. Just so you guys know. It's got fresh window tint all around, new, medium in the rear, light in the front. Folks, the vehicle has been completely serviced and doesn't need any repairs whatsoever. She is turnkey ready and ready to go anywhere across the country. This is a flex fuel unit, so E85 okay. No holes on the body whatsoever. Gorgeous looking vehicle. She doesn't need anything whatsoever, guys. She is in immaculate running condition and shape. Alright, let me come back out over here, guys. Just wanted to show you there what this vehicle does look like. Folks, and I know I've been missing for at least 2-3 weeks, but I've been so busy here pushing out other orders for other customers. And I put my cars aside to fulfill those orders. But here I am. I got a few on the lineup that are going to be coming through. Folks, I do have dual working spotlights with nice and clear unity bulbs in them still from the department. I do have clear lights and lessons in the front. And folks, just so you know, that two front headlamps, they are new but used replacements brought out from my inventory. The ones that were on the car, they look a little bit yellowish, so I wanted to clean her up a little bit more, and I put those on there. So they're original equipment, and they are in semi-new conditions. Also, just so you know, the front push bar was reconditioned. So was the front grille. The push bar, front grille were reconditioned. And there's a lot more that I did to the car, which we'll get to it in a few minutes here as I walk around. Look at that, guys, come on. Right, sorry guys, let me back up here. Yes sir, this is my paint job right here, guys. This is it. Let's go inside real quick. Alright, here we go. We do have a black interior. All seat belts and buckles are in place. We got a new rear seat in place. All seat belts and buckles are in place. Did I already say that? I think I did. Vinyl flooring. Folks, rear doors. The switches, let me clean this up. Switches do work from inside of the vehicle, so the window does go up and down. However, you cannot open the door from the inside. There are no door rods or locks in them. So if you wanted to buy this car and that's something you would like to get done, I do offer those services here at an additional cost. I do have to take the car to a third-party door guy, and he puts everything together for me, and I have to go to the dealer and buy the kit from them, which is complete for both doors. All right. Woo. Electric seats. Driver's side seat has been completely refurbished, redone, so it's nice and comfortable now. I do have an aftermarket center console that is new. Passenger side seat looks good and it's still comfortable. let's get inside of the car here real quick, ladies and gentlemen. And I do have a nice dash, no holes, no nothing. And guys, before I forget, I believe this car was a Supervisor's vehicle, once again from the City of Torrance. So it must have been a sergeant car because it's in tip-top condition, in and out. Well, of course, I played a part on that myself. One key, okay, I do have the basic AM/FM stereo there. Unity bulbs right there, they do work. Nice and clean, as you can see. All right. Let's go ahead and fire her up. Clean this up here a little bit for us. All right. All right, folks. Actual miles is going to be 75,786. Let's go ahead and run that up to 76,000 miles. All right, because I am going to drive the car around for the time being. Well, I did the mistake of resetting the clock there. I haven't driven this car for 8 miles. It's been driven for more than that. I do have 12:57 idle hours. Okay. Up. Well, stereo does work. Nothing is saved in there though, but it does work. All 4 speakers do work. Ticket light does work. Dome lights do work. Honk does work. Let's go see the trunk, and then we'll come in to the nitty-gritty, which is under the hood. Folks, let me clean this up here for you guys. Just so you know, I had all 4 wheels recovered as well, reconditioned, so they were painted, so they all look nice and glossy, and they do match the whole car. And as you can see, this is the trunk. It's completely empty and it's very spacious. However, you're gonna see that I am missing the spare tire. Don't worry about it, I do have it at home. I took it off so that my detail guys can go ahead and clean the car. Okay, I do have it. I do have a full spare tire, matching spare tire with the hold down pin and floor jack, and that will be in the trunk by the time the car sells, or maybe later on today. Okay. Look at this beauty, guys. Come on now. Yep, that is me. Hello guys, ladies and gentlemen. As I was saying, clear lights and lenses in the front. Everything does work. And folks, here we go. The whole vehicle has been completely serviced inside out, and it doesn't need any repairs whatsoever. Starting right to left, vehicle does have an air filter. However, that came from that department. It was clean, so I left that alone. Throttle body was serviced. 8 new Motorcraft Platinum spark plugs, fresh. Engine oil change, 520 full synthetic with filter. Transmission was serviced. I'm using Motorcraft fluids and filter. Folks, I got a new AC Delco heavy duty battery that came from me. From that department, the vehicle does appear to have a new electric French valve assembly here, which is all complete. Drive belt looks good. Tensioner looks good. Front brakes were at, I'm gonna say 80%. They were pretty full, so I left those alone. On the rear, I didn't like the way the rear brakes looked, so I went ahead and replaced those. So you do have new Motorcraft brakes on the rear with rotors. So you got new brake rotors and brakes by Motorcraft on the rear. Also guys, when I first got the car, AC wasn't working. so I thought that I was low on Freon. However, I wasn't. I ended up recharging the system, replacing the orifice tube inside the line. Still no cold AC, so long story short, my AC blend door actuator was out. And for those of us that are Crown Victoria savvy, that sits behind the dashboard, and it's very it's fun to get to. Yeah, I love that particular module, blend door actuator behind the dash. That's a lot of fun. Okay, so I replaced that, and the car is blowing super cold air now, and hot air. The hot air wasn't working as well, so now it's everything working together. I'm going on my 11th minute, so I better hurry up here, guys. Once again, 2011, 76,000 miles, 1,252 aero hours if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong, guys, don't quote me on that, but it's gonna be in the ad. Sergeant's vehicle from the City of Torrance, California. No rust. She is good to go, ready to go anywhere across the states or out of the country. Extremely smooth. She's fast. She doesn't need anything whatsoever. Oh, and before I forget, folks, I do have a new set of 4 tires. Goodyear RSA Eagles. The ones that the car came with, they were dry run. So you know what? I went ahead and replaced those. DOT on the tires is 2018, just so you know. Guys, I gotta go. This is the Crown Victoria guy signing off. Thank you for looking. Take care and have a great evening.